block or a pillow. So placing your pillow or your block underneath your shoulder blades or where the bra strap is roughly. Some of you are cold and yawning still. So I'm going to show you. It's simply to just release the front of the body. If one pillow is too little, maybe you can pile up two. Release the arms. They can be either up or perpendicular to the body. Also your feet. You can do the butterfly by placing your feet together and allowing the knees to drop sideways. I'll just have a look to see how you're doing with your poses. And remember that at any time, if this becomes too much for you to stay in it, you can change the position of your legs by simply bending them, placing the feet on the ground or straightening them. And also you can vary the position of your arms. If your arms are perpendicular to the body, it's slightly easier, slightly less tension on the chest. If the arms are up, you're working a little deeper. So you can close the eyes if you haven't done so, or if you prefer, keep them open and start to slowly focus within. Allowing the breath to be natural and easy. Relaxing the entire face from the forehead all the way down to your chin. It always helps to part the lips and clench the teeth. Relax the shoulders towards the ground. Make sure you're not holding on to your wrists, your fingers, you're not making any strange shapes. Relax the entire length of the arm. Relax the chest and the belly. The hips, thighs. Relax the knees, the calves, and your feet. So dropping all of your weight into the earth. Take a moment to notice all of these areas of the body that are in contact with the ground. The back of your head, the shoulders, the upper back, middle back, the glutes, legs, all the way to the heels, the arms, and feel the support of the earth, the warmth, and being in the vibration. Now let's all bring our attention to the belly. And feel the rise of the belly on an inhale and the fall of the belly on an exhale. Without changing the breath yet, keep it natural, easy. Just notice the movement of the belly. Then move your attention to your chest. And feel the expansion of the chest every time you inhale, and the contraction of the chest every time you exhale. Remember that at any time you can change the position of your legs, your arms. Even take the pillow or the block from underneath. And keep following the breath in your chest. And now we're going to combine the two breaths by slowly starting to lengthen your inhales and exhales. So first inhaling into the belly, then moving the breath up the chest, and then slowly pushing the air out from the chest and then from the belly. Making the breath easy, inhales and exhales equal in length. So it might help to count. Inhaling for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling 4, 3, 2, 1. If this count is not working for you, you can count to 3 or to 5. Make sure that there is no tension in the chest, in the lungs, and continue slowing down the breath. Inhaling like a wave up the belly, all the way to the chest. Exhaling down the chest, all the way to the belly. If you're comfortable with the breath, add a little pause between your inhale and exhale, and a little pause between your exhale and your inhale. Let's do 5 more rounds in silence. And final round. And after you've completed, let's start to slowly move the body, just like waking up from Shavasana or from a deep sleep. You can move your fingers, your toes. Moved the block or the pillow from behind you. Please do this now. And then from here, let's give the whole body a very good stretch. So flex your feet and flex your wrists as if you're trying to push away an invisible floor and an invisible ceiling. Really pull the belly in, tuck the tail, and keep pressing. Flex your feet, flex your wrists, and breathe. You can engage Ujjayi breath. Very nice. 2 more breaths. Keep pressing. Push. Last one. And release. You can do a few circles with your wrists and your ankles. And then let's bend the knees. Bring the shins to parallel. And then cross the right over the left. If you can even intertwine the shins. If not, it's not important. And let's place the left elbow over the right. Let's inhale here and exhale. Try and touch your elbows to your knees, coming into a little ball. Inhale, you can touch the floor with your toes and your fingers. And exhale. 3 more. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Relax the face. Promised we're going to do a bit of core work. And on your next exhale, stay here. Pull the belly in. Squeeze the knees together, the ankles together, elbows together, wrists together. And breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Inhale, relax, open the arms to the side, release the legs, and then you can shake your thighs. And let's prepare for the other side. So this time we're going to cross the left over the right, left shin over the right, squeeze the knees, and then right elbow over the left. And inhale. On your exhale, you're going to release everything down. 4 more times, working slowly with control. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. And on the last one, we stay up, squeeze everything together, knees, elbows, ankles, wrists, belly down towards the floor. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, open the arms, release the legs, shake. Good. Continue lying down, and now we're going to work a little more on the belly. So you keep lying down. I'm just bringing my iPad next to me so I can see you. Inhale, and let's straighten the legs in the air to 90 degrees. Palms facing down. Flex the feet. Good. And breathe. Feet together. Flex the toes towards your forehead. Very nice. Pull the belly down towards the floor. And let's take 5 more breaths here. Slow, smooth breaths, Ujjayi breath. 3 more. Final 2, relax the face, maybe smile. And exhale, bend the knees, bring them to the side of the body. Keep your shins vertical. Grab your legs wherever you can reach them, or your feet for happy baby. Bring the tail down towards the floor. So if you can't grab your feet, don't worry. Grab your legs anywhere. Grab behind your knees, grab your shins, and allow the entire top of the body to be flat on the floor. If your tailbone is rounding up, bring it down. Good. Couple more breaths. Press those feet down towards the floor, knees opening, traveling towards your shoulders. Take another breath. And now leave your knees wide open. Relax your hands, release them. Lift the top of the body and try and reach between your legs as far forward as you can. Inhale, lie down, arms above the head. Exhale, squeeze, trying to reach between your legs. Pull the belly. Inhale. Exhale, forwards. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to stay here. Reach a little more forwards. Lift the shoulders away from the floor. Bring the knees back. And let's do 10 small pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it. Pull the belly down. Don't give up. Reach a little more forwards. 5 more. 4 more. Breathe. Relax the face. 3 more. Reach. 2, 1, and rest. Hug the knees. And you can roll from side to side. Whew, I'm hot. I'm taking my layers off. Good, very good. You must feel the belly, the fire in your belly now. Good, we'll do a couple more for the core before we get up strong and ready to do balances. Good. So from this position on the floor again, let's take this favorite knee position. Open the knees towards your shoulders. Bring them as low down as you can. Inhale, stretch the arms above the head. And then exhale, reach the arms outside of your legs now. Inhale, lean over towards the left, almost trying to touch your foot with your left hand. And exhale, lean to the right. Inhale. Exhale, other side. Just keep changing sides, trying to touch your feet. Keep breathing. Belly down. 1 more. And inhale. Come back. Now bring your knees together. Good. Take another breath. In. And then out. Both arms on the right side of your legs. Good. Inhale. Up and back. Exhale on the left. Inhale. Exhale. You can also bring the knees over in the opposite direction, coming into something like a twist. So when the arms are to the right, knees go to the left. Good. Let's do one more in each direction. And next time you're on the right, stay there. And let's do 10 small pulses here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale, stretch the arms. And left 10 pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Inhale, stretch up. Bring the knees in. Good. Very nice. We'll finish with another core exercise, final one, I promise. Good. Let's inhale and bring the legs to 90 degrees. Flex the feet. Inhale, stretch the arms above the head. And exhale, reach towards your feet. And let's stay here and breathe. Relax your face. Flex your feet. Pull the belly down towards the ground. One more breath before we do 10 pulses. 1, 2, reaching up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now grab your legs wherever you can reach. And exhale, see if you can bring the legs behind your head. You can help yourself with your hands or wherever they can reach. Doesn't matter if they don't touch the floor. Place your hands on the lower back. Squeeze the elbows together. Keep breathing. Good. Relax the face. Take another breath. And then slowly let's come back down. Try to come back as slow as you can. And then once the legs are 90 degrees, let's try and bring them down towards the floor as slow as you can. Exercising our core muscles. Now, until we reach the floor. Now bend the knees. Keep them as wide as your hips. And press your feet into the ground. And then from here, you're going to peel the spine off the floor. Vertebra by vertebra. Then you can walk the shoulders closer towards one another. Interlace the arms behind your back. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Keep lifting your hips. Also, don't allow your knees to open sideways. Keep them over your ankles. Keep breathing. Feel now the expansion in the belly. The opening up in the front of the body. This is a counter pose for all the contractions that we've just done. One more breath. Lift a little higher. And exhale, slowly release. Until the hips are back down on the floor. Let's hug the knees in. And then from here, we're going to start rolling up and down. Just a few times to massage the back. And then gather momentum to go through cross-legged, hands in front, press the outer edges of your feet, and jump back in plank. So let's all meet in plank. Good. Sorry, I'm moving around all my technology. Tuck the tail under, pull the belly in. Come a little more forward. Roll the shoulders back. Look forward, smile. Take another breath. And then exhale, knees, chest, and chin on the floor. Elbows squeezing by the side of the body. Inhale, cobra. Slide down. Press the tops of your feet into the floor. Open your feet as wide as your mat and make sure the little toes are pressing into the mat. Good. Now from here, squeezing the elbows. Inhale, lift yourself. Keep the shoulders down, so don't shrug them. Down. Really stretch the belly. Press the tops of the feet. Inhale, center. Exhale, look towards your right heel. Inhale, center. Look towards your left heel. Inhale, center. Exhale, down. From here, interlace the hands behind your back. Shoulder blades together. Lift the arms away from the body. Lift them as high up as you can. And on your next inhale, maybe you lift the legs as well, optional. If the legs are open wide, it's easier. The closer the legs together, the more difficult the back bend. So do what works for you. Inhale. Exhale. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Lift the arms away from the body. Pubic bone pressing into the ground. We are training our back muscles. One more breath. And then slowly release. Relax everything. Right cheek on the floor. Wiggle your hips. Good. Now, we're going to do the same. Or, if you can reach for your ankles, you're going to grab them either outside or inside. Keeping your knees as wide as your hips. So don't force it if that doesn't work for you. Just do the same version we did before. And on your next inhale, lift the chest and the knees away from the floor. Pubic bone into the ground. Flex those feet if you can. Gracie, just do the other one. Do the other one again. Straight legs, straight arms. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And exhale, left cheek on the floor. Relax. Wiggle your hips. Very nice. Take a couple more breaths here, rest. And then on your next inhale, placing the hands by the side of the chest, spread the fingers, squeeze the elbows to the body, shoulders back. Let's inhale into cobra. Tuck the toes. On your next inhale, lift the body away from the floor. Arms are vertical. You are still with your toes turned. And now, if you wish, you can untuck the toes. Upward facing dog. Keep pressing the floor. Chest forward, shoulders back. Look up. Strong legs. Very good. 1 more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Downward facing dog. Hips up. Walk your dog. Relax the head. Shake it for yes, for no a couple of times. Especially if you have those neck problems. Roll the shoulders out. Push the floor away. Send the hip as high as you can. Turning the tailbone towards the sky. Good. On the next inhale, let's lift and come up on our toes. On your exhale, turn the heels to the right and start bending the knees, trying to touch the floor with your right hip. Feel the stretch along the left side of the body. Inhale, down dog on your toes. Exhale, heels to the left. And then start bending the knees, as if you're trying to touch the floor with your left hip. One more each side. Inhale on your toes. Exhale, heels to the right, bend the knees. Touch the floor with your right hip. Inhale on your toes. Exhale, turning the heels, trying to touch the floor with your left hip. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale, release the heels towards the ground. Very nice. On your next inhale, let's raise the right leg up. Three-legged dog. Flex the foot and roll your right hip down towards the floor, squaring both hips. Inhale, reach that heel a little higher. Press the hands into the floor. Exhale, step the right leg through. Come into low lunge. So the back knee is down on the floor. Good. Hands and the right foot are in line. Let's inhale and raise up. Hands can be up, can be on your waist with the elbows squeezing backwards, or can be interlaced. So I'm giving 3 options. Maybe see the one that works for you today best. Sit a little lower into your left hip. Push your right foot and your left knee into the floor. Engage the core. Very nice. One more breath. And then exhale. Downstream the front foot. Good. On your next inhale, lift the back knee off the floor. And exhale, lift the right arm towards the sky. So you can work with the back knee on the floor or off the floor. Turn to look towards your right thumb. Exhale, sink a little lower into your right hip. Swivel the chest open, stack the right shoulder over the left. Keep that gaze towards your thumb. One more breath. And exhale. Good. Wherever you are with the knee down or up, both hands inside the right foot. Place the back foot on the ground if your knee is off the floor. If your knee is down, keep it there. And now stretch the left arm up. Good. If your knee is down, maybe swivel the shin back so you have more balance. Keep breathing. Chest really open. Squeeze the shoulder blades towards one another. Move the shoulders away from your ears. One more breath. Then let's exhale and come forwards. Let's keep both hands inside of your right foot. Inhale, walk the hands forwards. Exhale, start bending the elbows. It doesn't mean that you need to reach the floor with your elbows. Stay as high or as low as it works for you. Make sure there is no tension in your face. Breathe. Nice. Good. One more breath. Lizard pose. And let's walk the hands back. Walk the foot in the middle between your hands. And inhale, straighten the front leg. Lift the back heel off the floor. So coming into a pyramid pose. Maybe you're going to need your blocks here or books to support your arms. Really lengthen the spine. Move the shoulders back and away from your ears. Chin to the chest. Think about your neck. Don't crunch it or stress it unnecessarily. One more breath. Good. Inhale, bend the front knee a little, walk your hands forwards, and prepare for Warrior 3. Transfer the weight. You can slide the back leg, lift it up, flex the foot. Either keeping your hands down or engage the core. Find your focus. Bring the hands in front of the chest. Shoulders back and away from your ears. Neck long. Lean a little more forwards. Don't be afraid to fall out of the pose. It's okay. One more breath. And from here, let's bring the right hand down. The right hand down. Good. And from here, we're going to prepare to turn into a half moon. Turning the left hip to the left knee, the left toes forwards. Good. Your hand can be on your waist. Or if you found your balance, stretch it up towards the sky. Good. Find a point in front of you for balance, or if you've got your balance, maybe turn to look towards your top arm. Good. And exhale, let's release. Find the front foot. Step the back leg. Far back. Press both hands into the floor. And inhale, press yourself up into downward facing dog. Wow, what a sequence. You should feel one of your hips more than the other. Inhale, roll forwards. Plank. Exhale, the vinyasa, whichever one you like it, where you like it. It could be knees, chest, chin. It could be chaturanga. It could be cobra or up dog. And exhale, tuck the toes, hips up, press your hands, release the neck, downward facing dog. Good. Now take a moment really to see and notice the difference between the two legs. Again, release your neck, shake the head. And on your next inhale, you're going to raise the left leg this time. Roll the left hip down. Press both hands into the floor, chest to the right thigh, heel to the sky. Another inhale. And on your exhale, slide the foot through between your hands. Drop the back knee down. Nice. Find your position here. Roll the shoulders back, long spine. And inhale. Choose, or rather do the same option with the arms you did on the other side. Up on your waist, elbows squeezing or interlacing. Sit a little lower into your right hip. Press into your left foot and your right knee. Breathe. James, you can step that left foot a little more forwards, I think. Good. Yeah, this is it. Open your shoulders. One more breath. And exhale. Release the hands either side of your foot. Now use your blocks here if you can't reach easily. Right hand on your block. Inhale. Swivel the chest open. Left arm up. Back knee can be off the floor. Do the same version you did on the other side. On or off the floor. Turn to look towards your left thumb. Sink a little lower into your hip. Back leg is really strong. Imagine there is one line between the crown of the head and your heel. One more breath. And exhale. Release inside of your left foot. Now, if you're down on the floor, swivel your shin and start opening the body to the left. If you're off the floor, Side angle stretch with the arm up towards the sky. Good. Keep breathing. Stack the right shoulder over the left. Look towards your right thumb. Yes, very nice. Shoulder blades towards one another. And exhale. Place the hand down on the floor. Drop the knee down. If it's not down, prepare for lizard. One step forwards. And maybe this is where you stay. Don't force it. Otherwise, start bending the elbows and maybe placing them on the floor. Long, deep breaths. Every time you exhale, really pull the belly in and up towards the spine. One more breath. And inhale, walk the hands back. So they're in line with your foot. Now walk the foot in the middle. So it is between your hands. Tuck the back toe, lift the back knee, straighten the front leg. Pyramid pose. So you are really high on your back leg is really on a high heel. So lift that heel as high as you can. Krasi, lift your back heel off the floor. More, more, more. Yes, yes. Roll the shoulders back, lengthen the spine. Now, roll your left hip back, right hip forwards. Nice. One more breath. And inhale. Bend the front knee a little. Walk your hands forwards. Start preparing mentally and physically to lift into warrior 3. Flex the foot down towards the floor. Roll the right hip down. Either staying here, support it on your hands. If not, find a point of focus in front of you. Hands in front of the chest. Benny, flex your foot down. Yeah, roll your right hip down. Breathe, lengthen the spine. Nice. Excellent. On your next exhale, you're going to release the left hand down. And from here, start thinking about opening the body to the right. The right hip opens, the right knee, the right toe. And then your hand can be on your waist. Your standing leg can be bent if you cannot reach the floor. And eventually, maybe you can straighten your arm. In order to keep your balance, it always helps to lift the pelvic floor and engage the belly. Nice. One more breath. If you've got your balance, maybe you can try and look towards the top hand. And then exhale with control. Release the hand down. Then release the leg down, step it back. Press the hands into the floor. And inhale. Press your hips up in downward facing dog. Inhale, moving forwards through a final vinyasa. Final and only second today. Exhaling. Inhaling, back bend. Shoulders away from your ears. Look up. And exhale, child's pose. Relax the forehead on the ground. And focus on your breath. So taking a moment here to notice the quality of the breath, the length of your inhales and exhales. To notice the mind. Is it struggling with some thoughts? Is it resisting? What's happening? Whatever it is, just let it go. Relax into the ground. And allow all of your weight to sink into the earth. And also allow all of the contents in your head, in your mind, to flow down into the floor. Empty. Silent. Just you and the breath left. A few more breaths in silence. Final breath. And then slowly look in between your hands and then come down on your belly. Open your arms so they're perpendicular. And then from here, you're going to walk your feet over to the left corner of your mat. Okay. Now the left hand comes and presses the floor just next to your chest. And then it presses so that the body turns towards the ceiling. Now the top leg, bend it and see if you can step it behind you on the floor. Yes, good. Now straighten that right arm so that it's perpendicular to the body, the arm that is behind you. Yes, and now bend it to 90 degrees. So the back arm is 90 degrees. Now with your left hand, you can continue pressing into the floor in order to feel even a deeper stretch into your right pectoral muscle. Also, another option is to walk your right fingers a little bit more forward for yet deeper stretch into your chest, into the right chest. Keep breathing into the right shoulder. If your back foot is fully on the floor, maybe you can bend the front knee and place the right foot so that it supports the left knee. Yes, Benny, that's it. Good. Now we're going to spend another 5 deep, long breaths. If this pose is not too comfortable for you, maybe come out a little. Make it a little bit more bearable. It's a brilliant pose for those of you, and they know who they are, that do a lot of contractions in the gym and lift weights. Good. One more breath. And then slowly, let's first release both legs down so they're straight. And then slowly turn the body down towards the floor. Keep pressing that left hand into the floor. Okay. Now, bringing everything to the center, both arms perpendicular. Walk your feet over to the right corner of your mat. Place the right hand next to your right chest, elbow pointing up. Press that hand and turn the body up towards the ceiling. Lift the top leg, bend it, and place it somewhere behind you. Now the left arm is perpendicular to the body. And now see if you can bend it to 90 degrees. So I don't know if you can see, but my back arm is 90 degrees now. And with the right hand, I can press less or I can press more in order to either increase or decrease the intensity of the stretch. If I can put my back foot on the floor, it's a good idea to bend the front leg and support the right knee with your left foot. Good. Relax the head on the floor. And if you want to go deeper into the stretch, walk your left fingertips a tiny bit more forwards. James, I'm not quite seeing if you're doing this exercise. So I can't comment because I can't see you. Good, one more breath. And then slowly, let's first start with releasing the legs down. And start turning the body down towards the floor. And from here, let's bring both hands in front of the face, one on top of the other, and support the forehead on your hands. Good. Open the legs a little wider and turn the heels out and the toes in. Crocodile pose. Just centering here, breathing. Slowly start to let go of the Ujjayi breath. And then from here, we're going to turn to our backs without disturbing ourselves. And prepare for Shavasana. Now, before we go in Shavasana, let's bring the knees into the chest. Hug them in towards you. And gently rock from side to side to massage your lower back. And from here, let's release the arms to perpendicular, palms down. And as we started, we're going to Sharon Stone style, cross the right leg over the left and bring the knees over to the left. So going for a slightly deeper twist, you can place the left hand on your knees, but keep your right shoulder down, look towards the right arm. Close the eyes. 3 more slow, deep breaths. And then slowly, both arms perpendicular to the body with your core strength. Lift the knees to the center. Swap the crossing of the legs. And again, with control, using your core strength, Bring the knees over to the right. With your right hand, you can press gently. Left shoulder is down on the floor and keep your gaze towards the left. 4 more breaths in silence. And then slowly release the right hand, both palms pressing down on the floor. Use your core, lift the knees to the center. Then release both feet down on the ground. Shake your thighs, shake your legs, relax them. Before you straighten the legs down for Shavasana, or as you know, there's always an option to finish in meditation, either sitting cross-legged or sitting on your heels, whichever one works better for you. Or meditation. It's an option for you to choose. So relax the body. Shavasana Krasi. Straighten both legs. Allow the feet to fall out. Move the arms a little away from the body. Turn the palms up towards the sky. Gently bring the chin into the chest, lengthen your neck. Completely let go of any control of the breath. Relax the entire face, starting from the forehead, finishing with the chin. Soften the shoulders, the chest, the belly. Relax your hips and your legs, your arms, your feet and your palms. Let go. And with every exhale you take, allow the body and the mind to become more relaxed, more easy, more at peace. So if you wish to enjoy this quiet and peace for a little longer, stay in Shavasana. If not, you can start to slowly wake up the body and come out of the relaxation. Whichever way you choose, I thank you for joining me. Namaste. And I'll see you next time.